Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? All of us have worked together to successfully stop the spread of coronavirus in Australia. Many of us have family and friends in other parts of the world where coronavirus has had a disastrous effect with many people very sick or who have died from coronavirus. Because we have all worked together to stop the spread of coronavirus, the Australian government can be careful about deciding which are the safest vaccines to use. Even though COVID-19 vaccines have been developed quickly, the vaccines have still gone through the same process of approval for all medication available in Australia. This is done by a government group called the Therapeutic Goods Administrator (TGA). The TGA is very careful to make sure all vaccines are safe, have been well researched and tested, and that all side effects of any vaccines are carefully recorded. This includes the new COVID-19 vaccines that are now available. How do the vaccines work? There are two types of coronavirus vaccinations available in Australia. The vaccines pretend to be different parts of the coronavirus so that your body learns to fight it off. When the real virus comes, your body recognizes it and is ready to attack. A vaccine is like a different language that your body can learn. When you come to Australia, you learn English so that you can talk to others and learn to live in a different culture. The vaccine is teaching your body a new language so that if the coronavirus infects you, your body understands that it is and knows how to respond so that you won't get sick. I hear the side effects of the vaccine are worse than getting coronavirus. Across the world, there has already been more than 200 million vaccinations given for COVID-19. Only a tiny number of people have had serious side effects, an allergic reaction to the vaccine. These people were treated straight away with no long-term problems. After you get your vaccine at a clinic, you wait for 30 minutes until you can leave. This is so that on the very rare occasion of someone having a bad side effect, the medical staff can help straight away. If the coronavirus keeps changing, how will the vaccine work? One of the characters of viruses, including coronavirus, is that they change their profile so that they can keep on spreading, sort of like a criminal, changing their appearance so that police don't recognize them. Medical researchers know this about viruses and are always looking out for these changes. This is why every year there is a new vaccine for the flu virus. If coronavirus changes into a slightly different from which stops the current vaccine from working, there may be a need to have a supportive vaccine. Some people are saying that vaccines will alter your DNA. DNA is like the fingerprint of who you are. Every person has DNA that is different to everyone else. But just as learning a new language doesn't change your first language, the vaccine can change your DNA. The vaccine can't enter the area of your body where your DNA is found. Once the vaccine has taught your body what to look for and how to respond, its job is finished. and it goes away. Others are saying that governments are using the vaccine to insert microchips so people can be tracked. There is no development in technology that allows tracking through microchip that can be injected into your body. Microchips that are injected into a pet are scanned for a number with a special instrument that is then checked on a database for the registered pet owner. This is very different to the microchip tracking when the pet is out roaming around. Microchips are no smaller than a grain of rice, which is still too big to be inserted through a vaccine needle. I have already had COVID-19, so I won't need to be vaccinated. Even if someone has had COVID-19, it is hard to tell how immune they will be to the virus unless they have the vaccination. It is recommended that you have the vaccine even if you have already been sick with coronavirus. The government is going to force everyone have a COVID-19 vaccine. No, no government in Australia will make people have COVID-19 vaccines. The Prime Minister Scott Morrison says it is not the Australian way. It is your choice to have the vaccine. It is recommended by many health and medical workers, businesses, and government that people do take up the offer of a free vaccine when it is their turn to have it. Having a coronavirus vaccine is the next step for all of us to keep Australia healthy and strong. For advice on coronavirus, how to get tested, or questions about the vaccine, you can call the COVID-19 helpline on 1-800-020-080 at any time.